What's up, Kathy? How are you? First in tonight. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. I was thinking about you today. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? What's going on? Hi, Shimei. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better. Really glad. I like it when you're lively and and with that wicked sense of humor. uh, oh, it's going to be a chilly one tonight. Let me fix this orientation on the camera. I can't see a damn thing on here. It ghosted out the chat. While this thing is going on. Yeah, I bet it was. Stand by a minute. I got to fix this thing. All right, let's see how that works. Yeah, we like a lively Kathy with that acerbic wit. All right, here we go. Yeah, I think it's going to be cold tonight. I think it's going to be chilly. Yeah, I woke up, it was pouring today. And then about 1 o'clock it did. Oh man, the old man's truck popped out again. Hey Spirit, how are you tonight? Yeah, we are in a fundraiser tonight. I'm really hoping we might be able to make 3K tonight. Anybody that hasn't donated that would like to help out, it would be very appreciated. Always happy to have new people join in. Let's get a cup of coffee here. I like these Broncos, except they're kind of small. I'm looking forward to this coffee. What's up, Joni? ladies and gentlemen. Nothing like crabbing in the cold. Ooh, happy Monday, everybody. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. Sergeant, how are you? Dr. Frankenstein, how are you? Good to see you. Very nice to see you. Yeah, where else are we gonna be? Oh boy, I'm tired today, but here we are, ladies and gentlemen. That's funny. Oh, that Salisbury steak was good last night. I'm just gonna be having noodles tonight, so let's roll out of here. Hey, Yuppie. How are you? All right. Oh, man. Hey, Classic. How are you? Anybody wants to kick it off? We're going to try to get to 3K, I guess. Oops, boy, that guy really came up fast. Yeah, the dinner was really good last night. It was a good dinner. Just gonna take it easy with something simple. Yeah, the drag races were good. That's cool. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Yeah, I used to think Salisbury steak was a lousy way to dress up hamburger because of TV dinners and all that stuff. And I got a real lesson. Hey Kelly, when I made that with the wine and everything, that was so tasty. So very tasty. Oh. So please tap the like button. Hey Nina. Like that lady's head caught in her car window or something. I don't know. I just bought 2 Swanson TV dinners. Well, I haven't had one in years, Kelly, so I can't, I've never degraded them. I'm just saying, I had Salisbury steak, I think, back in the day, and it had a tremendous amount of fat in it. It's like they grind up the meat with flubber, and then they put it all together and do it. The end, that's cool. That's cool. So I'm glad to hear that. Best TV dinner. Man, Mike Jets and I haven't had a TV dinner probably in 40 years. I don't think I've had a frozen dinner in I can't even remember. Didn't really have them when I was young because we never really watched TV during dinner. I mean, I don't know if that's what they were designed for or not. That you could sit it on a TV table. Man, this chick's got to be cold, right? With those shorts and those legs. All right. What's up, Blue Egg? Okay, Alan. All right. Well, I think it is day 11 of our fundraiser here, so really hoping against hope that maybe we can get to three divine Fijians home care. How do you like that? Looks like we got a 3/4 moon tonight. Hey Naomi, how you doing, babe? It's good, babe. I probably miss you 100 times. So nice to see you, honey. Nice to see you. Hello, Mystery. I decided just to start a little earlier because it's still got some pretty decent light here. Like I say, I'm just having noodles tonight, I think. And make sure nobody's crossing the street. I haven't seen the hillbillies in a while. I don't know if they moved on or what happened. I don't see Dakota Boy. Of course, it's early. Looks like the train is in. We'll sit over here and hey Lee, how are you? No, I was rewatching I don't remember the most beautiful exotic marigold hotel today. I remember I saw that movie in like 2012 or something. It's kind of an old school movie. I just needed to get immersed in some beautiful cinematography and a little bit of beauty, just because the hood is so depleted all the time. All right, there we go. Hey Raquel, how you doing? Don't block the sidewalk. Don't block the sidewalk. She was great in that movie. So was it was a great cast. I think I saw it in the theater. Let's see. I think I'm looking okay here. Let's move over just a smidge. Yeah, it was a good movie. I thought it was very well written, and I just thought today you couldn't even make a movie like this today, right? People wouldn't have the attention span or the appreciation for the colors and the cinematography unless something's being blown up or somebody's face is being torn off or eyeballs are being ripped out. It just wouldn't have the... All right, here we go. Okay, this is looking pretty good. That's a little better. Let's think of the next guy, right, while we're sitting here. So, all right, well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday. I think it is Veterans Day to all you veterans. Alan, I hope you had a good program today. And wish happy birthday to hey Goggles, wish happy birthday to Tara for tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Tara's birthday tomorrow, but you know that I love my Saul movies. Yeah, Saul's okay. I'm just saying would it be possible today? And thank you for those of you who watched the Johnny Somali video. I'd been tagged into that a week ago, I guess because of live streaming and the amount of live streaming that I've done lately. If you didn't see that, check it out. It shows how off the rails live streaming and street streaming can become, and it can be a real horror show at the extreme. So if you haven't checked that out, check that out. Mr. Z and Blackbird. Yeah, I'm definitely, I'm trying to get some things arranged for the stuff I got to do in Vegas, so it's going to be busy. Tomorrow's my last day to really goof off. The good news is all the rain spouts, all that work that was done in a very timely fashion. I had very good drainage today. I didn't have any issues. Hey, never alone. I didn't have any issues with overflowing or blockages, so that really, hey Angus kisses, so that really makes me feel good for the season upcoming. Right, that I got that out of the way. So the only last thing I have to do is really do some painting. You're a veteran. I'm not a veteran, goggles. I never served in the military. I have my I don't know what you call it, great grandfather was in the Revolutionary War, Alsatian. I was buried in Emmitsburg, Pennsylvania. That's as far back as our family, one of our family tree goes. My grandfather was a radio man in World War I on the USS Massachusetts. My father was in the Army Reserve from 1950 to 1953, a radio Fort Holabird, Maryland. And my daughter's a captain in the United States Space Force, married to a major in the United States Air Force. So that is the extent. My friend's the boss, United States Navy, Bobby, United States Army, Joey D, United States Air Force, Mr. Z, United States Army Reserve and United States Air Force, and Monkey Boy, United States Army Rangers. So how's that? Okay. All right. And it sure skipped me. Right. That was it. I wanted to, the draft had just been shut down just before I would have been eligible to register a couple years later and everything. So yeah, thank you to all the veterans here and abroad. Today's the broad day for everybody that served. And of course, we remember Memorial Day is the day for those who gave the full measure of their devotion in the line of duty. Yes, very grateful for all who served. My dad built victory ships and helped build every symphony. That's something. Yeah, I mean that's another. The war effort on the home front, pretty phenomenal. If you ever see my visit to Sausalito, your parade got rained out. Sorry to hear. If you ever see my visit to Sausalito, day trip to Sausalito, you'll see the old Marin shipyards down there, and you look at that place today, that bay there, I guess it's Richardson Bay, and you can't even imagine at one time the amount of steel and cranes and things that were on that very spot in the 1940s. And what beautiful scenery it is today. It just blows my mind to go through the exhibit there and see some of the old, you can see it on the video, you can see some of the old machine shop and enormous operations there. And they built Liberty ships down there. And I think they set the record for the fastest, I think it was 46 days or something like that. Marin ship. Nuclear winter going long and hard. I don't know what that means, but if anybody wants to kick it off tonight, we're going to try to get to 3K as we begin to start attack the middle section, the soft underbelly of the fundraiser here, which is going to arguably be the most difficult part. So if anybody that's a quiet observer wants to support, it's very appreciated tonight, and I will be really grateful to not go down Sunday really like hell and nervous right about this his fundraiser. I don't know, right? We can just do the best that we can do. So what else is going on? The place held up pretty good in the rain. I grabbed a computer and brought that inside. I think I'll probably just leave that. In and just take that if it's really sunny. Our weather looks really good for the next couple days. I'm going to try to go out tomorrow and for the first time ever, specifically target Dungeness crabs to catch. So it's a good chance I'll come back with nothing. It's another big learning curve to be taken, but I remain hopeful. And then I gotta start. So I didn't sleep well last night. Then I gotta get all the start getting all the materials. I've got to pull out the pressure washer and make sure that is still functioning properly. Make sure I probably have to carry that. I probably have to take the van down because I think I can stick the pressure washer in the van and put a blanket over it so nobody will really notice that that I'm carrying it. Otherwise, if I just have it in the back of a truck, that's going to be no bueno. That baby won't be there tomorrow. Won't be there next day, the day after I roll in, and I don't want to sit there and babysit it. So got to do the pressure washing and then arrange the got a lot of stuff to arrange down there, so it's going to be a frantically busy week, and you guys are going to be a part of it. And then we're going to culminate on the 26th, 2 days before 2 days before Thanksgiving. We're going to wrap it up with the big mega, probably be a 10-hour stream. Yeah, I think something about a 10-hour stream, maybe. Hey, Justin, from about 10 a.m. to probably 8 or 9 p.m. So it's going to be, we'll have a fun time again. Maybe we'll have some locals. Maybe Justin will come by. I mean, James came by last year. Mr. Z will be around. I want to make sure that we're doing some fun stuff with Mr. Z too, because it's his vacation time. So he doesn't get a lot of vacation because the demand is so high down there. But it'd be nice to make sure that he's doing some fun stuff too. So it's gonna be a different kind of trip. And people have already been emailing. Well, are there still going to be street streams and stuff like? Yes, we'll have street streams and all that stuff. It's all that stuff's coming up. Yeah, we're going to plan an evening too. We want to go down to that, Justin, we want to go down to that, where you guys were on Main Street, to that custom brewery down there. If we just go down there and try some of the craft beer. Alan made a donation. Well, I'm not surprised. Alan, I'm sorry I missed it. I'm just babbling here. Let me see. Look at Shemai's told me 5 times, I don't know. Alan Gentry, thank you. I mean, what the hell? Look at this. She's told me a half hour ago, and I'm just babbling. I'm scrolling up. I'm scrolling way up here. Now here's Shemay again at 5:07. Let's see. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank you, Alan. It only took 20. It only took 20 minutes. Shemay's trying to get somebody donated, right? Wake up, dope, right? And all that. Thank you, Never Alone. That's my Bueller mode. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Right, I'm just looking, and Shemay's yes. Shemay always said I work harder on this channel than I do in my own job. And I don't know whether to feel good about that or embarrassed about that. Yeah, I'm on automatic tonight, Dory Lynn. I'm kind of punch drunk. This is the part, thank you, Never Alone. This is the part where fatigue starts to come into the picture. Thank you, Alan. And sometimes I wonder if I'm going to make it to the finish line or not. Um, to keep the energy going, to try to find ways to broaden it out. If you can share it out to others in the community, that would be a wonderful. Just the original video would be a nice way to help without even having to stick your hand in your own pocket and just to share it out. So many people are on X and Instagram and other platforms. Yeah, thank you, Alan. Alan's always incredibly kind and supportive, and I'm very appreciative of that. So yeah, yeah, to be down on Main Street again would be great down there, right? We had such a good time, and we thought, gee, maybe next time we could start with a couple beers and then end up, have a beer or two, and then go over and get pizza was great, but then go over and get some food and all that. That's a really great time down there. I can't remember that. I can't remember that name of the brewer of the craft brew place. It's right next to the barbecue place, right down there on Main Street. But it's really nice. Yeah, there will definitely be. Um, we'll be over there in a bit to try to take advantage of the light on the side of the building, as long as they're not killing coffee beans over there tonight. So that's the main thing I want to accomplish. I think we're going to have another night of cookout. We might be able to bop down to Hoover Dam. Wouldn't that be wild? We haven't been to Hoover Dam in a couple of years, and it's definitely worth going. It's more exciting to go in the dark than it is to go in the light, especially if you can go from like dusk, just in the blue hour, and then the views are much more dramatic, and it just looks much more imposing at night than during the daytime. So you guys know I have some problems with Hoover anyway. So I'm always afraid Monkey Boy is going to pick me up and just throw me down the front of throw me down the front of the dam. I don't know. What am I supposed to say? Keep you on your toes, man. Yeah, keep it on your toes. Yeah. Yeah, 26.98. We're going to try to get to 3 tonight. I might salt it again with another donation tonight. I don't know. No fighting with the hookers. Well, it's a little different when it's dark out when you're live streaming. Now, I'm not saying we would. Yeah, thank you, Alan. Yeah, any support is appreciated, especially if you haven't donated before. If you can help out at all, that would be great to, break your cherry in here and support a great cause that you don't have to wonder. You don't have to wonder about anything. I see Skater Boy again. Oh boy. See, the thing is, when it's dark, have you ever been to the park in Boulder City where the mountain goats come down to feed on the grass? No, it sounds positively frightening to me. It sounds, I'd probably call 911 if I was there and I saw that cabal of hooves threatening and menacing whatever the hell they are coming towards me over there. Sounds positively appalling, but I don't know, right? I got enough problem with these goofy deer around here that are frolicking and gamboling around Bodega Bay and here at the cemeteries and other places like that. Boy, the windows are really getting foggy tonight, huh? Where can I get some damn baits? I don't know if you've ever seen it, Naomi, but it's definitely a very epic. It's great sight to behold, Hoover Dam. And I guess the water situations, does anybody know what the water situation, Justin, is in? I haven't heard anybody talk about it. I haven't heard anybody talk about it this summer. So I'm assuming that's a good thing. The year before they were positively frantic about the levels. Let's see what time it is. We have to wait till the police come through and finish their little parking. Their parking jabunga here. Lake is about the same level as last year. Okay. Benicia has baits. Well, let's see if we can make our way over here. Catherine, you know, I'm going out to try to target Dungeness tomorrow. Let's get this windshield cleaned up. We had mountain goats. I won a contest at Screaming Mimi's. How about that? How about that? That's really cool. Screaming Mimi's. Yeah, these are totally new crabs. I'm not going to throw away rock crabs if I get them, but I'm not targeting them. Which means I have to be working the sandy areas. And I'm still debating whether I'm going to do the beach or whether I'm going to try to move further up the harbor channel entrance to let's see, to work the sandy area by Campbell Cove there. So I don't know. Okay, this looks pretty well lit up, doesn't it? This is all right. So it'll be an interesting day tomorrow. I really should try to get to the how's that light's pretty good. I really should try to get to the beach area, I guess, because eventually that's where we're gonna be. But I see a lot of people score Dungeness crab. Do what you have been doing for crab. All crabs have the same habits. Yeah, but see, the rock crabs like rocky jetties and places that they can hide in the rocks and stuff, whereas the Dungeness like sandy, they don't like to hang around rocky areas. They like to be in sandy, on the sandy bottom of the oceans in the bay. These people coming to get coffee, and sorry folks. Oh, I guess they're still open. I don't know, didn't think so, but we're safe here as long as they're not burning coffee over there. So they do have different habits. Now you will cross catch them, of course, especially young. The older ones tend to sort themselves out. Did you get the picture? I did. Did you see my answer to it, Alan? I responded to your well, it depends the tide also. If the tide's moving too quickly, the crabs don't like to fight the current, so they'll bury themselves so just their eyeballs are peeking out of the sand. They do that too when they get caught at low tide on a beach or something. They'll kind of burrow themselves backwards and hide in the sand until the tide comes up again. So we're not to the full moon yet. We got a 3/4 moon, so we'll see how we do. The big thing is fighting the cold in the morning, but I don't think it'll be dark since we have daylight savings time gone now. So one good thing is it's lighter earlier. So my kids took me rock fishing yet. They let me catch one nice of them. Okay, nice. That's nice. I mean, I don't even know in Maryland when the rockfish, what they call rockfish is different than we call cod here. Their rockfish is striped bass, big ones. And I don't know what the season is there, Lee. I'm not sure what the season is. Oh, the crabbing is a blast, Justin. Right. Especially if you can just work some throw traps and just throw them out and then work your snares, then it's a lot of fun. So we'll be getting the rolling in. Yeah, you can eat the striped bass, Jimmy. You just have to check and make sure they don't have worms in them. They tend to sometimes have some worms, which as long as you cook them or whatever, most people don't even know. There's so much worms in seafood that you get in commercial seafood. So did you trade the old sedan car? No, Urban Adventures. This is just a new pickup. It's a new pickup. I don't know, these people just Google-eyed around here. Cobra John, how are you? 3 whipping, yeah. I might get rid of the Kia because I really just, the only thing I really do is just charge the battery up on occasion. So maybe a charity could get better use out of it. I don't really see myself. Do you still urban camp in your van? Not as much as I used to. But if I go on an extended trip, there's a bait bomb that's going to hit them. Yeah. This is a Nissan Frontier, not 2016 two-wheel drive, two-door Nissan. Yeah, I'm gonna have the ghetto blaster out there in the water tomorrow. See how much attention. Let's see if we can get a Dungeness crab on a ghetto blaster. Already a lot of people looked at that video to see what the hell is a ghetto blaster, right? Oh man. Chris Wall stepping down, looks to go into podcasting. Podcast played a big role in this decision. What's up, Judith? Maryland Rocks ends December 31st. Hey, Cobra John, how are you? Our rules are always, there are always new stuff coming in, how far you can fish close to shore, how far offshore you have to be. Ay, caramba, there's always limitations and stuff. Chris Wallace does not look 77. With extended mag and full auto switch, there you go. There you go. So I always feel good. You'd love to go camping with me. I'd love to throw out the ghetto blaster there. It looks so great flying through the air. And all these people come up. What the hell is that thing? Oh man. That's funny. This kid looks like about 8 years old and working at the coffee place. I don't know. Yeah, the ghetto blaster. It performed pretty good. I want to see it snag its first. Big Dungeness crab. I did a standalone video. People have been enjoying the ghetto blaster. I guess this thing's a family-run business. I don't know. Yeah, patent pending. That's it. Hey, Callie Mo, how are you tonight? Yeah, it's already on video, established at the date, so we do have some inherent patent protection on it. All right, patent pending. The beautiful thing about the ghetto blaster is it reverses the whole snare so that everything's internalized and much more hydrodynamic through the water. Right? And it looks cool flying through the air. It looks like like an alien craft is moving. Flying through the air. And with the greatest of speed and beauty, and you can just load up the weight on the inside, load up the big meat, and just roll that baby out there. So I like the internalized. Ever try rotten chicken? Works great for catfish. I have plenty of chicken. I'm going out with squid and chicken tomorrow. So I'm going to give them a smorgasbord and see which performs the best tomorrow. Squid or those chicken. Man, that's nice and cheap. I got those 2 pounds of chicken for like $7, and they were just little breast meat, right? Just push them into the snares, make it real easy. I don't have to use the cleaver to cut up everything, so that's good. So, and then once we get the game perfected, then we'll be able to do a live stream from over there with the lanterns and the lights set up, and just do a full crabbing adventure under the lights. So it's going to be interesting tomorrow. I think I should get a spot because it's after Veterans Day, so people will be back at work. Hey, Queen, I love your crabbing 7 years. Thank you, Never Alone. I appreciate that. But I never really crabbed before. Crabbing was a passive activity on the charter boats. You just go out there and they just pull up the big crab traps and sort through it and rebait them and throw them down again and just sort the crabs. So all you do at the end is hold your bag open and they just put your 10 crabs into it. So you're not really actively participating in catching the crabs, as opposed to the fishing where you're avidly participating every minute to get some nice fish. Screaming Mimi's, Nino, is an ice cream company in Sebastopol. It's like a super high-end ice cream place. Like Smarty was mess. I was gonna know. Oh, that's cool. Good to know. Yeah, you're well. Thank you, Alan, for sharing with me. Always appreciate that. Always appreciate that. So the light's pretty good over here in this locale. So I might not even, I'll probably just take the throw traps too tomorrow, but I probably won't work it. If there's a lot of people that are around, then I won't use throw traps because I don't want to take up the whole area there, right? And plus people cast and they get their crap all caught up in it and they're all mad at you and stuff. So, right, some of these guys are really hillbillies that go out there, and you don't want to get between a man and his crabs, right? I've already seen a few unsavory characters over there, especially the ones that pop their beer at 6 a.m. in the morning and just, just drinking. You know, there's no prohibition against drinking on the banks because they will be crab itching. Yeah. Hey Charles, how you doing? How are you? So we shall see. Jens Hesby, Bay character captains are booking crabbing. Charter captains are booking crabbing trips. It's a little more difficult over there. I mean, you can't use snares in Maryland. And, it's fun to just have a drumstick and a weight on the end of a line and just lower it down and pull up the blue crab very carefully and then net it. Right? What did Kathy say? The name Screaming Mimi's Ice Cream comes from kids' books by Judy Bloom. It tastes so good. I guess they use a lot of butter fat in there. People usually don't know how they get crabs. Boy, they talk about it here on the ocean, Joni Portwood. They talk about it there. All the time. All the time. It's a big deal. maybe there'll be nobody around since it's Tuesday. Mostly people start coming on Thursday and Friday and then build into Saturday, Sunday. So we just finished off a 3-day weekend too for a lot of people. Crab and salmon is, yeah, it's a very big deal in this area. Very big deal. And then we'll be hitting the Russian River for steelhead. It's like the weather, so I don't know. I don't know. You know, when it rains, it tends to push the crabs out in the ocean. They don't like to have, they like higher salinity. Anyway, what is your favorite dish to cook? Oh, my favorite dish, I guess, would be spaghetti and meatballs. Would be my favorite dish to cook. I just don't think that you can beat a real good plate of spaghetti and meatballs. It's just, it's really good. It's great comfort food. Uh, so Chris Wallace is gonna go into podcasting. He's a little late to the party. I don't know. It's a little late to the party. I was like, are we still open? I don't even know if that's a guy or a girl. I have no idea. So, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, spaghetti is a good thing. Spaghetti and meatballs is a good dish, especially if you make your own meatballs and you make them nicely and you bake the meatballs. You don't fry them up. Making coney dogs tonight. There you go. Coney dogs tonight. Oh, those hot dogs are great. The hell's this guy doing? I need my coffee fix. Pretty soon that door's gonna shut and lock. My handshake was all you needed to believe a person. Mm-mm-mm. I don't think so these days. I don't think so these days. What the hell's this guy doing? Yeah, this coffee I just can't do over here. Going to close to those. Oh, your son's in the Navy. That's cool. Congratulations. Going to be heading over to the Far East. Quite an adventure. Quite an adventure. Well, I finished all the laundry and got the sheets all done, the bed back together in the garden suite. House is in pretty good shape. What is this person doing? It's like they're banging the door with their cane or something. They get locked in. I don't know. I don't know. Man, it's so dark so early. Yeah, they're having all kinds of problems with this opening this barbecue restaurant. I told you about it's called Downtown Barbecue. And the guy was accused of groping her, making illicit advances on employees over there. And one cook quit and then he put a sign on the door, because my cook quit, I can't open today, or something like that. So talk about an ill-fated operation. You just can't escape that stuff. There ain't no way. So that's all the excitement in this town about this scandalous. Yeah, trying to get this guy's trying to get open. He tried it under one name, and now a second biz, and it just ain't working, right? It just ain't cutting it. Uh, no cook, no dinner. Well, it's like Diane used to say, I don't cook. Well, cooking is just, you start doing it, right? You don't just say, I can't cook. You say, I don't know how to cook yet. I haven't really, so people never get beyond that barrier of at least trying something and trying a recipe. There's the train rolling. This is a pretty good spot with the light, huh? What do you think, guys? This is better than our usual. Please tap the like button if you're coming in. It is very appreciated tonight. I have tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's not your minute. That's understandable. You got a lot on your plate, right? I have. Yeah, the trick is cooking for one, but I always have lots of leftovers. The trick I learned, Dory Lynn, is stop eating breakfast food for breakfast. Hey, Brenda, you know what? All is well. You know what, Brenda? You're gonna be out and feeling good for the holidays, honey. Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. Say hello to folks you know. Do 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 do. Ho ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Well, I don't eat breakfast yet. We're gonna try to hit 20s. We're gonna try to hit 3,000 tonight. I don't do breakfast foods for breakfast anymore. I just take the soup and things like that, and I heat that up, and I enjoy that uh, I enjoy that as a mid-morning repast. Yeah, I can only do so much myself, Dory Lynn, because now I got bait in there. We'll have a good time, never alone. Make sure to share your decorations. Kiss her once for me, you have a holly jolly Christmas. And in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, other do 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 do. Like I make the soup, it's enough for about four or five good breakfasts, and I really enjoy it. I don't really miss cereal and all that, so that's really helped me a lot for cooking for one. Now I just make a big batch of soup, and it lasts for the next week, and I enjoy it. It works out really well. I don't know what time this place closes. I don't know. These people just hang here all day, just bullshitting. I mooch meals when you can. That's it. That's the way to do it. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, ooh, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Ooh. All right, stick to the crabbing. I going to be tough this holiday season. It's the holiday season. Do 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 and whoop dee doo. Boo. I can't eat breakfast food for dinner. I can't do it. I can barely tolerate eggs, and making up scrambled eggs for Tara and stuff. And Santa Claus is on his way. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba do ba do ba ba. Happy holidays, happy holidays, happy holidays, happy holidays. May the merry. Oh, they forgot to write "made from milk." Oh wow. uh, I met a man from Pennsylvania, do 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 do, and he had some pumpkin pie on the train, do do do. It's so delicious. Do ooh ooh ooh, oh, the holidays. In the holidays, you can't beat home, sweet home. I love to sing. It was a cold and frosty morning in London town. Ebenezer Scrooge was bent over the counting desk, tallying the day's take. Out of the corner of his wizened eye, he gazed upon Cratchit. Cratchit, what are you doing? It's cold. It's bloody cold. I thought it put me another lump of coal on the stove. Cratchit, you blithering idiot. You think coal grows on trees, eh? I suppose you'll be wanting off Christmas Day. If it's not too inconvenient, sir. Humbug inconvenient. Yeah, that's it. Hey, Derry D. Yeah, we're going to do the one-person show this year, right? I mean, Amanda Hug and Kiss, she's so looking forward to that. Especially, she'd like to be the voice of Tiny Tim coming in, right? Right, we do a one-person stage show. That's it. Uh, yeah, I got an awesome voice. Thank you, Derry D. Marry me, honey. Marry me. Then you get to hear me sing all the time. Can you imagine Amanda Hug and Kiss? I get to hear that singing every day. Hear that singing every day. Good to see you too, Derry D. Very nice to see you every day. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you all the way. Happy to be near you. Do, 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 do. Duncan, thank you. Along the Alpine route. Thank you, Duncan. Thank you, Duncan. Thank you. All the way. Ooh, who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool can say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way. All the way. Do, 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 do. La da dee 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 dee. What if I wasn't married? Right? Wouldn't that be nice? Yes. Alistair Sims, The Christmas Carol. Welcome to Masterpiece Theater. Right? We have to get the Motorola console into action with Andy Williams' Christmas album. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding ding. It's the holiday season, and Santa Claus is on his way. He's packed up, That's a happy holidays, happy holidays. Happy holidays, happy holidays. May the merry bells keep ringing. Happy holidays to you. I was born to sing. Born to sing. I guess this place will be shutting its door any minute. I don't know. It's going to be a chilly willy tonight. I'm waiting to see which morning is going to be the first frosty morning. So anybody wants to help try to get us to 3K tonight, it would be very, very appreciated. Get your holiday cheer off to a good start. Yeah, as I get ready to enter the soft underbelly, the midsection of the fundraiser. When you were a kid, what did your parents do with you when you didn't shut up? The only blessing for me, Alan, is my mother talked more than I did. If you can imagine that, she never shut up, right? My father was pretty quiet, so I kind of flew under the radar, right? Because my mother was always yakking and squawking and cackling and everything. So, but my mother liked to slap me around because I was a bad kid. I mean, I've told you guys before. I'm up on the roof of a church rolling my own cigarettes out of binder paper and Carter Hall pipe tobacco. And the minister's chasing me around on the roof, and they're, oh, you little bastard. Are you supposed to say that? The guy flipped out, right? He totally, he totally flipped out, right? I'm shimmying down the rain spout. And my mother used to catch me playing hooky, right? I'd be walking away from school down an alley, and I'd have a cigarette. I'm 14 years old. I'm hanging with my friends. We're cool. And then, oh shit, here comes my mother up the alley. Right? There's no place to run to, right? I mean, we're trapped in an urban jungle, right? We're in the alley. What are you going to jump in? What are you going to hop into somebody's yard or something, right? And their dog's going to rip your sack off. So she grabbed my ear and dragged me into the school and dragged me right to the classroom door, and everybody be laughing. And oh man, here we go again, right? Here we are. Here's Kojak again. Yeah, my mother liked to think, positive change through embarrassment and things like that. So I don't know, but you know, I can confirm that, the girls like bad boys and stuff. So I don't know, right? Yeah, or a rat. So I don't know, but the girls liked it. All right. I learned early on, make a girl laugh. They love that. Besides the devilish good looks, to make a girl laugh too is a wonderful thing. And then there was Michelle Galindo. Thus, my love for the Italians developed at a rather early age. Yeah, it turned out just fine. Yeah, I'm doing great, right? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I'm happy. I don't need no fancy Mercedes Benz. I don't need no cruise ship vacation. I don't need nothing at all. I don't care. I just never really cared enough about money. Right. It took a while. There we go. That was the last good grade I enjoyed until college, because high school was an absolute nightmare. The curriculum was way too hard for a below average IQ person to function in that environment. Yeah, beat the odds, man. I beat the odds. My poor mother. I mean, my brother above me was a genius, and they'd go into the teacher conferences, and I'd have the same teacher a year later, and they were thinking, oh, it's going to be another great year with another one of these kids, right? And it turns out to be their worst nightmare. And the one says, you're nothing like your brother. I was rather surprised. I'd go in for those teacher conferences, and man, my parents used to flip a coin to see who got to see my teachers. And I'll show you my report cards with the comments from the teachers on conduct. And you either got an S or a U, and unsatisfactory, right? I don't know. I talk a lot, right? I've always talked a lot. The boss, I irritate the boss, right? I'm always talking a lot. He's like, you're not a reflective person. Yeah, I'm brilliant on You're sweet, Darry D. I have my moments when I'm analyzing things. And if you didn't see the Johnny Somali today, you really missed something about a guy that just shows you how bad live streaming can be, street streaming and stuff. Make sure to check out that video from this afternoon on there. I was tagged into that because I guess I do a lot of live streams, so I got tagged in a couple places to comment on the bet. Yeah, it's winter now. What's up, Gordon Ramsay? It ain't winter now, it's fall. Where you been, bro? We're in the middle of fall, right? Yeah, we're arguably right in the minute. Yeah, well, thank you, Darry D. You're sweet, honey. I have a lot more of those videos coming up. Yeah, check it out because it shows you how bad it can get. I mean, when you're threatened with serious time in prison and stuff. Right. I've been looking, we were in detention all the time. I don't know. You know, everybody's different, right? Oh, it's summer in South Africa. Cool. Are you in Jayburg down there? Back from dinner, just had Mexican food. Everybody's different, right? Right. I'm so proud of you of the showing the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yeah. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I can't wait to set up a live stream on the beach. We're going to need all the lanterns. We're going to need construction lights out there like they did at Baker Beach south of the Golden Gate Bridge. It was a thing of beauty. They set up at like, I don't know, maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And they had food and drinks. And they didn't just go out there to get blasted, right? I mean, I'm in Kloof, Kuala News. Okay. Well, I wouldn't be able to find that on the map. They had a whole group of 5 guys, and they went in about 4 o'clock and set up, and then fished all into the morning till about noon. So they were out there like 16 hours or something, and they got 62 crabs, keepers, 62 keeper crabs between all of them. And I thought that's pretty doggone good, man. That's pretty doggone good. So they must have been really tired and gone home and just, yeah, I bet it's beautiful. Had a beautiful 8-point buck working in. I think I'm going to self-employ myself. You're too busy selling cookware right now, dude. You're selling that non-Teflon, I don't know what the hell you call it. I'm seeing your face all over for the holidays now, and it's mildly disturbing. Oh, bloody, here's the greatest. This is bloody good cookware. Sound like that guy was way out of control, though. Yeah. Well, okay, everybody just got the royal boot. They're all leaving now. Right, they all got the royal boot out of the cafe. It must be 6 o'clock. Quitting time, everybody. Loads of money in my bloody pockets. Yes, there are. So I think that's a good thing to get some lights set up with some lithium batteries and just be out there. Have plenty of light so you can see the crabs coming up on out of the surf. And just have a good time, right? Have a good time. We had a lot of rain here overnight. It ended about 1 o'clock. But each person is limited to 10, and you can't catch crabs for other people. So I guess you can share limits. I don't know. But everybody has to have a license that takes away a crab. So, I mean, they're just itchy to give out those $500 tickets. So that's the ultimate goal, to get some live streams going out on the beach. That entails having a beach cart that you pull along with all the gear that you need. You need to dress warm because it's brutally cold out here on the coast. You have to make sure the tide doesn't sweep you off the beach. Sometimes you get more than you bargained for. And same as it comes in, same way it goes out. That's it. So anybody else wants to support? We're trying to get to 3K tonight so we can get to the soft middle underbelly of the hardest part coming up. And thank you for those who have contributed tonight. It's very appreciated. Like I said, some gave a lot, all gave a little. Short showers with the election being over. Well, for us in this chat, it really ended in the middle of September. We were all burned out, right? Once the vice president was put forward as a candidate, and the conventions were over, we were pretty much done with. We didn't really have that much discussion anymore about it. I mean, you can have Monday morning quarterbacking from now until the cows come home. It doesn't net you anything. You know, should Biden have stayed in, and should Pelosi have thrown her hat in the ring? I don't know. My new president, I'm gonna party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. Do 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 do. How do I know, man? All right, partying takes it out of you. You can only party so much. All right, and it's time for your milk and cookies. Rained overnight. Today's weather was great. It got great at 1 o'clock today, Shemay. The sun came out, and tonight. It's going to be cold tonight. I see some stars in the sky, so I don't like that first thing in the morning when it's cold out there on the water. So we got to hope we have a good spot, and we don't have a lot of people over there. How you doing? How you doing, Randy? I haven't seen you around too much. What is a Gabfest? Wow, Gordon, are you kidding me? Wow. Were you raised in a coal mine? Plus it's a 500. You don't even get to keep the crabs. The worst is Pismo. If they catch you clamming in Pismo Beach, then it's $100 per clam that they catch you with. And some guy had like 35 of them on his truck. Hey, Angela, how you doing? I'm like, enjoy that, dude. Right, and there's no compromise. There's no negotiating. That's it. Crab Festival. No, 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 no. Bullocks, Ramsey. Why don't we party all the time? Party all the time. Party all the time. Yeah. We're going to do a little walk downtown in a little bit. So we're going to start increasing the walk. And as long as the weather's decent and it's not too chilly, I got to take the surveyor's jacket tomorrow. Were you a little scared being up on your roof? Yes, I was very scared being on the roof. One slip of a little bit too much loose material on the roof and you just go sliding right off the edge, right? So, of course, I'm perpetually nervous when I'm up there doing that. Right? So, what makes it nice is I have the ability to get up on the garage roof, the workshop roof, and then jump onto the main ranch house. And that makes it a little easier, and then I can sweep it off. If I really wanted to, I could have moved the ladder all around below and pulled out all the crap. But I'd rather sit up on top and then just move. First snow and shit iced over roads yesterday, but today roads good. Cheers from here. What's up, Sass Green? How are you doing? Yeah, that's it. Let's see. And they confiscate them. Hey, man, they got to be 5 3/4 inches across the back of behind the points, not point to point, but behind the points, right? And by and large, most people are pretty good. I mean, you have to have a physical measuring gauge on you, or that's another automatic fine. It can't be a homemade one, right? And they'll look through your bag, right? They know all the tricks. They know the cooler within the cooler bottom within the cooler bottom. These guys have seen it all over the years. Boats with live wells with 2 levels in them, and people are pretty smart. No, we didn't have a moment of silence, Kelly. That's more of a Remembrance Day thing. That's it. Gordon Ramsay would say that's at Whitehall, at the Tomb of the Unknowns. Do they keep the crab they confiscate? I don't know what they do with it, Naomi. If it's still alive, they put it back in the ocean. These crabs can live for hours outside of the outside. All these, you don't need to keep them in water. I just put them in a bag and they're fine, right? So I'd like to have a crab party that meets out there. Maybe there's some people. Maybe we go down to Baker's Beach in San Francisco and do it over. And maybe some people come up from San Francisco and join us out on the beach, right? I think they scored. Nah. They try to put the crabs back if they can, right? If they're still viable. Tomb of the Unknowns was better be. It's like I've been to the Tiananmen Square, right? And then there's Whitehall in London, which they dedicated in 1919 after World War I. God save the king. Yeah, if they're once they've done their pictures and taken their photos, then I think they try to return the ones that are alive back to the water. But they make the fines brutally high. In China, there's a lot more crab varieties. I don't know. I don't know. We have 3 varieties here, really 4 varieties. And the UK hardly has any, getting all salty and crabby about it. UK just has those big spider crabs, which kind of look like Alaskan king crabs, except they're really weak looking. And now they've changed the name because spider crab is unappealing. Now they call it Cornish king crab or something. All right, it's all in the marketing. Maryland, and they're focused on waterfowl deer hunting in the winter months. Here they're busy in the winter with Dungeness crabbing and trying to keep people from poisoning themselves by taking clams and mussels before the domoic acid is cleared from them, which is a naturally occurring toxin. Right. So you have to call the health department hotline, biotoxin hotline, to check whether it's safe to harvest mussels or clams. So. Ooh, yeah, biotoxin hotline they have here. And then it's a recorded message from this lighthouse to this one. This area is clear, and you may harvest. Shellfish harvesting is still shut down in the following areas and all that. You can't boil it. You can't boil the toxin away. It doesn't work that way. Toxin is unaffected by heat. Yeah, you have to. You got to wait till the all clear, and then we'll be out gathering clams and mussels. Right. Once all the natural, you need cold weather to bring those levels down. So it's a natural thing, very natural. Yeah, our DNR people here, they don't want any confrontations, but they wear outfits that say police on the back of them. So, yeah, from eating red tide crustaceans. Yeah, you don't want to do that, man. You get that poisoning, and it's like ciguatera poisoning from Hawaii. That it affects your nervous system. All the hot things feel cold, and cold things feel hot. You have a reversal of your whole nervous system. Always better to harvest in very cold weather. Yeah, just like you have all these people that are out there foraging mushrooms, and they get the occasional toadstool, and they're gone by morning, right? Right. Fish and game are a thorn in my side. I just always figure they're going to be there, right? I always figure they're going to show up, and I've been out about 7 times, and they've showed up about 6 times so far. Oh, it can kill you too. It can really mess you up. So you just have to be super cautious and follow the health department's directive. It's all a naturally appearing thing. So yeah, serious damage to the nervous system. Again, there's a constant battle with them. Oh wow, okay. I enjoy the movies where the ferrets and minks go after the rats, right, on the farms. Uh, these things are outrageous. These minks and ferrets, and they're even biting the handler. These things are just wrecking machines. It's hard to believe that algae can be deadly, but the same thing happened in Hawaii. It was almost playing a lottery because I used to fish the surf, and there were reef fish, rudder fish called ninui out there. And because of the warming and global warming, the fish eat the algae off of the reefs and everything. And then it gets in there, builds up in their system, and then you eat it, and then you get ciguatera poisoning. So it ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. And I sure don't want that. That they need constant source of food and would not survive 24 hours on their own. Well, these minks were getting down and boogieing with the rats. Man, they were going down holes, and more scared of valley fever. Well, that happens too. But since you're in the UK, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, the Huma Kuma Uma Uma. Do you know how to pronounce the last queen of Hawaii's name? That's when you know you're really living in Hawaii, when you get all these names correct. Huma Kuma Uma Kuma or something like that, the Hawaii fish. Huma Uma Kuma Uma. Oh yeah, your restaurant quote unquote. I think it has killed folks, yeah, so that's it. I'd like to see these minks going wild. We get a lot of moles. So you got to be very careful. I hate to say a lot of Asians don't really speak English or read it, so they're out there all summer harvesting stuff, and you don't know really who's affected or who's not. They're not going to be out there, right, reporting in. Right. They can't tell you that you can't eat it, but they have the advisories out. So if you want to go ahead and right, let's see some dance moves tonight. Man, I know dancing. Huma huma uma kum. That's it. Happy Veterans Day. Queen Liliolukalani. How you doing tonight, Melody? We're just hanging out bullshitting. Yeah, triggerfish, but I can not and yeah, I used to enjoy getting out there in the morning and shore fishing. I didn't have to worry about the cold. Wow. I didn't have to worry about the cold. I used to be out there at 5 a.m. And one time I saw a really big tuna right in close to this little pocket of water right at the beach there. It was like, oh man, I don't have a throw net or anything for this thing. Like the thing would have torn me, it would have ripped my ass off the rocks. It's a good thing I didn't have anything, right? This thing weighing more than I did, so it's kind of an uneven battle. Why don't we party all the time, party all the time, party all the time? Gordon Ramsay, I'm having your favorite dish tonight. I'm just having noodles and shrimp. I did a big cook last night. I did the Salisbury steak, which was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. No, I wouldn't jump in. The rocks will cut the hell out of you. The reef rocks, no way, man. These shore lines are incredibly dangerous, incredibly dangerous. Right, I already cut my ankle to pieces in Hawaii before I got the right kind of shoes for walking on the reefs. You got to have exactly the right kind. So I learned the hard way. Yeah, I follow this guy that has minks that he trains up, and he's still got to wear heavy gloves because they bite the hell out of him. Yeah, the Salisbury steak was wonderful, June. Absolutely wonderful. Good dish. I was trying to getting cramps from my 4-day drinking lessons. I don't know what that is. It's like, Ramsey, you're really off the reservation tonight, dude. I don't know. It's like it's just babble tonight. Why don't we party all the time, party all the time, party all the time? Oh. So anybody wants to support, we got the goal of, we're trying to get to 3,000 tonight. 2 nights tonight. And then we got to enter the badlands of the soft underbelly of the fundraiser. Oh. I gotta remember, I don't have commercial plates on this truck, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. I need to start wearing my road jacket, my surveyor's jacket. We gotta make sure nobody's just running across the streets here. Very bad visibility right now. Why don't we party all the time, party all the time, party all the time? Yeah, this is a hard time of night to drive right now. Thank you, MR, hitting it up again. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, MR. Probably evened it up tonight. Thank you, MR. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we're going to try to turn in over here. It's after 6 p.m. They're going to be putting up the glice rink soon, I think. If you guys don't know what glice is, right, and you've never seen the glice capades, well, you just haven't lived, right? I think we can park right here, eh? All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are. All right, let's get out and do a little walking tonight. I don't think any Christmas decorations are up. All right. Yeah, I just don't sign a board for that Doryland. I know when it's time for me to have a pet. All right. McDonald's is our happy place. Let's see if they have any decorations up yet. Ooh, is it cold? We got the coldest 6 weeks of the year right now beginning. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get wide angle. All right, there we go. So please hit the thumbs up button. I can't even remember what building used to be here. Something did. All right, here's the hotel. Yeah. Hey, Laura, how are you? Yeah, I don't think the decorations are up yet. Hotel E. Oh, what a place. So nothing's up. We're kind of in just the area before Halloween. Let's go over and see if this guy was able to open up this barbecue. Well, we'll hit him on the way back. Oh, what the hell? Let's hit him now. All this controversy. Evidently, the guy couldn't keep his hands to himself. That's the allegations anyway. As long as I have a comforter, we just don't run heat. Only when terror came on. It kicked on one time. Oh, there's really nobody around tonight. Just some of the homeless in the square and stuff. Why are you up so early, Darry D? Are you counting your Krugerrands? Your Springboks? Oh, that's right, the RV. Yeah, you can't be fingering the waitresses and cooks and all that. Have your fun outside of work, right? I think that's the key. Why don't we party all the time, party all the time? Are you near Jaybird or Durban or Cape? Which are you closest to? Ooh, shit. Walk sign is on. All right. Closer to Durban, okay. Oh. All right, let's see if we got this restaurant open. I need to get another key made this week for the truck, and I want to do a hide key. I hear fishing's pretty good down in South Africa. All right, here it is, downtown barbecue. Guy's got all his wood there. I guess he got his permit. Is this thing running? Feels kind of warm here. Yeah, that's got some warmth to it. I'm surprised that's able to sit out here. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, this is the most controversial restaurant. Downtown barbecue. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Downtown barbecue. Nobody inside. Soft opening Sunday 11:10, Monday 12 to 8. $19 for a half a pound. Memphis ribs, $21 for a half a pound. And you don't get anything with it. Right? Doesn't come with anything. I gotta mute this for a second. shit, that's right. I was going to ask Amanda Hug and Kiss if she would eat over there. Or she would say, no, I'm not, I can't do it. I can't do it. Elon's got a South African connection. Okay, you'd work through the political stuff and the allegations. Anything for a good barbecue. That guy's really under the gun. Yeah, sorry about that, June. I forgot to take it off mute. They had some kind of wild-ass music playing. I don't know what the hell it was. Some kind of ghetto hood rat music or something. I don't know. So controversial, but in the restaurant business, controversy doesn't help you. It hurts you. It definitely hurts you. Walk sign is on. To cross, what is this? B Street? D Street? I don't know. B Street. I don't know. Willoughby's Cellar Bar and Market. I don't even know what they got in there. I don't even know. I think the library's closed tonight. Spencer Sisters, yeah, they were really popping. I don't know if you were here during the sofa parade. That always looks like J-Lo. I don't know. Whether you were here during the Winter Blast, Delola, world-class crowd. Oh, that is Jennifer Lopez. What the hell? She's the founder of Delola. How about that? There is that. Crafted cocktail with premium tequila. Do you think that she actually worked in the blending or just... I don't know. You think she really drinks that stuff? I don't know. I don't know. All right, well, I did pretty good on identifications. Well, I wouldn't say she's old. I wouldn't boot her to the curb. Let's see. Fleet Feet save 40%. Fall clearance. Ooh, Hocus handles. Ooh. June says she's young there. Computer imaging can work wonders. I don't know, this breakup with Big Ben, I don't know. I don't know. She hasn't called me for counseling. Hasn't called me off of counseling. Yeah, just refresh F8 your connection. Oh, the leaves are down now. She's pretty, man. Look at that moon up there. I hope we're not going to be dragging a lot of seaweed tomorrow. Oh, Lord. Oh. It's like the worst of the worst. Contending with all that seaweed. All right. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the library's closed on Monday, I guess. I don't know. We got the leaves. Pretty soon we'll be going down to the tunnels with the raging water. That's always pretty cool. Well, we're out chooching tonight. There's some shadowy figures lurking around the streets. You know, it's an ill wind that blows no good. So listen to the rhythm of the falling leaves, falling on the ground for me. Ooh, ooh. The only girl I loved was in falling leaves. Boo 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 boo. There's the popo. They all know me out here. I know there's a lot of people sleeping at the library tonight. Let's see. Man, it is cold, cold, cold. Somebody's hunkered down somewhere. I know that. Shadowy figures looming out of the night. Yeah, we haven't done a night chooch. Yeah, here's a card over here. But it just looks like the cart. Yeah, thank all of you for your service, you wonderful veterans. We get a lot, all of a sudden they just come on, boom. Ground is just sick with them tonight. Just loaded with them tonight. Yeah, it's weird, there's nobody sleeping over here tonight. It was loaded before. I don't know, maybe they chased them out. Yeah, if you can help tonight, it's appreciated, especially if you haven't donated before, you're especially welcome to tonight. We got a long way to go. We're only approaching the 30-yard line here. We brought it out of the end zone, dodged a few tacklers. Walk sign is on. I don't know if this place closed down here or not. Oh, it's this food business here. All right. No, I don't have, I'm all in black. I don't have my reflective jacket. I didn't think it was going to be this cold tonight. And the temperature is just plunged. That's a high-tech Snoopy. Oh, boy. I don't know. Just comfortable for me. It's my go-to. Wow, 1.8 million, 19 acres. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Derry D. I'll go ahead and turn around and donate that tomorrow. If my moderators remind me. Thank you, sweetie. Very kind of you. Yeah, you're really very, very sweet. Thank you. Boy, it's quiet at the Russian River Brewing tonight. Don't we have a, oh, we got a lousy Monday night football game. No offense to the Rams and the,
Okay. You know, I told this guy to give me an unfiltered beer. This thing looks like cider.
yeah, it's pretty quiet tonight. I don't think there's a lot of action on the game front. Russian River. Pretty soon they'll be selling the Pliny the Younger. Here's their brew tanks.
I think it's 10-3. No, 10-6. 10-6.
Man, they make a fortune off of that one brew. Pliny the Younger. This got good food, this Chinese restaurant here. Ting Hao. I think this place is new here. Bee Boutique. I don't know. This is like an Amanda Hug and Kiss operation right here. Looks very modern lighting. Look at the camper van. What is this? This looks like an 88. That door looks different. That's like a slide door on that. Isn't that unusual? Reminds me of my camper van. I think it's a Coachman. We're going to check it out. I wish I had a Rialta. I'd be overnight tonight at the Bodega Bay just waiting, hanging out. Yeah, they got the AC mounted in the back. This is just a converted club wagon with a high top. It's kind of cool. So that door is not, you know, I don't get the door. XLT. I don't really get the door. I guess the door swings all the way back. I don't know. It's a rare looking. It's a 250. It's a rare looking setup to me. That's plenty roomy, so you don't have to worry about getting around the kitchen island and everything. That's pretty cool. Slaughterhouse 5. You guys got a ton of books here. Must be boondocking in there. Alright, this is available up here. I don't know. I used to enjoy camper van. Good. I don't think I need a high top anymore though. Really lousy gas mileage. I don't know. I like the camper van, but I like the Rialta. If I get a Rialta, I just have the engine pulled and rebuilt. Taco Tuesday. It's Monday's a lousy night. Elon Musk likes a nice shawarma. Let's go see how the closing sale is going up here. When Amanda Hug and Kiss might come and claim her high-end furniture. The only thing they're discounting is rugs right now, which is kind of a joke. Let's go see Amanda Hug and Kiss's furniture store. This used to be Peterson Galleries here. Very hard. I don't see anybody doing anything for Christmas yet. They're gonna have a hard time. They're gonna have to really mark this merch down. And then they'll never populate this store again. That'll be the end of it. Or else a Vietnamese furniture store will come in, peddling their crap. Yeah, Dory Lynn's down in Florida. Should be good pickings for the season down there. Some of these snowbirds. Man, this is a big thing, right? Let's go see the length and breadth of this baby. Just go home. Millions in inventory. Just go now. Must go now. Nothing held back. Well, you know, people are waiting till they see tits breaking above the water line. Like that's a $359 lamp there. So they got to aggressively mark stuff down here. We got plenty of friends here, Dory Lynn. You were always very popular. Oh, there's somebody in there now schlepping around. I don't know. I don't know. Look at that stickly furniture. That bed's got to be like a $4,000 or $5,000 bed over there. I don't know. My bed was like a... What the hell was it? I had to put it together myself. It was, what's the name of that Swedish big box store? I don't know. Yeah, well, it's not my, you know, it's our community, Dory Lynn. You've been as much a part of this channel and since back in the RVing days, honey. You've seen it all. You've seen history like nobody's seen history on here. Maybe Tara, but you've been right there at ground zero. Yeah, IKEA, that's it. That's a nice looking sofa set up there. Okay, this guy looks fancy here. Right, he might actually be wearing a tie. I don't know. I don't know. How much is this lamp? I don't know. Can't really see it. Indulge yourself. Indulge your credit card. Yeah, Dory Lynn's an integral. She disappeared, but she was watching. But I think she had a lot going on in her life. You know? Let's see, they're open till 7. So I just don't think people are really into, well, I could be wrong. I mean, I guess a lot of people are into fine furniture. I don't know. All inventory must be sold. So everybody's just going to wait, man. They're just going to wait till the vultures are picking over the carcasses. Right? I'd like to get rid of that crappy Vietnamese furniture in the living room, but I need really small scale stuff. I can't use big stuff. Those, Gary Wong's restaurant down here years ago, like 20 years ago. really high end. Yeah, well, you're part of our crew here, Doryland. You mean a lot to a lot of people here. You never complain about anything. Here's the naked pig. All right. Yeah, there's plenty of love in Baltimore, man. They'll be looking for me when I come back in town. The freaking loan shark bookies out of Little Italy. The word will get there. All right, the naked pig brunch. Local pasture-raised ham and eggs topped with garden lemon hollandaise or an English muffinski, served with Santa Rosa grown potatoes. Who in the hell knew we got to house fermented ketchup and petite salad? $24. Woo! Man, my sack just shriveled on that one. Nourish yourself. I don't know. I need very small scale furniture for the Rancho, but yeah, it's nowhere in my budget. I just have to live with the junk I have, the grease stained stuff I have. That's the way it goes. That's it. Who in the hell's got the money for that? Right. Boss buys that fine furniture. Wormwood, maple. Really nice. Nice stuff. The tattoo parlor. Right. Somebody's being tattooed on their butt. Yeah, take care of that on the Patapsco River. The Queen River of the Chesapeake drainage, the Patapsco. All right. There's somebody else getting a tattoo done. I don't know. These girls like to get it on their private parts. I don't know. There's a guy here. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Is that a girl? Who knows? I don't know how that feels on the back of your thigh. I don't know. I'd be crying. I need very small furniture. I just have this, you know, I'm going to die with the furniture I have. Let's be real. And that's okay. You know. How you doing, man? And that's okay. That's not bad. Simple and functional is fine. You know, you get to a certain point in life, you know, you're not going to ever go on a cruise, or it's okay. You just start to tick off those things. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. Oh, okay. Maya Angelou. Right, there's just certain things you pass thresholds, you know. Right. And that's all right. Alan Gentry. Alan is so funny. God, I love Alan Gentry. He's nailed me to a T, man. He's like, really? Right, you're going to enjoy that furniture. I just have too much energy. I don't know. I hate to go to sleep at night. I might miss something. So listen to the rhythm of the falling rain. Yeah, I like to be a window licker. Right? Yeah, the time, I'll remember that when I had the Brazilian butt lift. You couldn't sit down for a month. I just stood. All right, this looks like they got a new application for something here. This must be a staff brouhaha here or something. I have to say, my ass looks pretty good. I don't know what was here. Oh, man. Oh, This place is always nice. This Amanda Hug and Kiss would love to go browsing in Corix here. Since 1915, the last of the real notion stores for stationery, invitations, office supplies, tchotchkes. Yeah, I could build my own furniture. Probably better than Stickley, right? You know, that's kind of a nice watercolor of San Francisco there. Yeah, Dorland's like San Francisco, baby. See, this is really fine cards and stuff. You never afford this stuff. $19.95 for 6 cards. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. They should have a jigsaw puzzle of all the people that died on the Sonoma coast, fishing and crabbing. It's just Amanda Hug and Kiss would say this is a very tasteful store. It's exactly where she'd like to be able to drop a few bucks in here. They're only here 10 to 5. And they have all the artists. I give them cards, but they see their Dollar Tree. Right. Do 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 ooh 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 do 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 do. You could spend a lot of time just poking around that store. Right, there's a lot of tchotchkes moving around in there. I know Amanda Hug and Kiss better than she knows herself. You're okay as long as you don't get $895 for that set. Wow. Angel Cruz Solis. Wow. That baby Jesus looks like something's wrong, man. It's got those hands in there like waiting for the tractor beam to take you up to a spaceship or something. I don't know. If I look at one more vineyard, I'm going to be sick. The Nutcracker.
Rosieokelly, right? I follow your video. I just read on YouTube.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Have a good one.
There's a good shot of me. I'm saying Rosie.
All right.
Yeah, I like your YouTube.
You're part of the show now.
Yeah.
All right, Rosieokelly. I follow you on YouTube. There you go. We're getting a lot of that lately, aren't we? Man, that's really cool. Is this open? Well, it was till I just closed it. I'm not muted. Steinhouse chocolate and caramel popcorn. I bet that costs a few quid. Yeah, it's always nice to see people that follow you on YouTube. That's nice. Well, Derry D, everybody turns my cards over to the backside. Oh, man. Right, I'm an influencer, don't you know? All right, they got the chair like this store, the bookstore. Right. Yeah, I'm popular, all right. Popular like the plague. Here we go. Tasty. I don't think I could ever just start getting a lot of cookbooks, you know? I got to do better on desserts, though. Joanna M. Lund. I don't know. Is she somebody? Ring the bell with your elbow. What the hell is that? A cookbook of portables? What does that mean? They're still missing a hack job cookbook. A taste of Hawaii. I hated Hawaiian food. Berkshire Victoria. Victuals. Victuals. This bistros. I don't know. Top Chef. You just need I guess these people buy all these things. Mario Batali. Didn't this guy get in trouble for noaching some chick or something and he was innocent? I don't know. This guy knows how to cook, right? This guy knows what it's all about. The Italian grill. I don't know. I get gas looking at that. I don't know. Is there room for a hack job cooking? 90% of the flavor, 10% of the time. How you doing, bro? It's just my imagination. I don't want vegetarian entertaining. No offense, Diane. What is this? Early view of the... I don't even know what the hell it is. I don't know. Chuck Willett. Simple American cooking. It's just my Marlene Koch's recipes. We got to do more with dessert, guys. Oh, I sound like the vegetarian, man. I just get gas thinking about all the oil and fat. I don't know. Who's this Wolfgang fuck? I mean, what is this? Puck. Oh, Graham Kerr. Remember this dude, the Galloping Gourmet? It's autographed. Really? There it is. I'll be darned. Graham Kerr. This guy used to be the Galloping Gourmet. I grew up with this dude. I always had like a weird eye. I don't know. We always look at people's eyes close up. Wow, let's see what else is for dinner. Ooh, University Education in Computing Science. Ooh, the 1967 edition. That's going to get you that AI job. All right, real cool. Real Yan Can Cook was great. I liked his Chinese girlfriend with the pigtails and stuff. Right? If Yan can cook, so can you. Frugal Gourmet. I don't know how that guy didn't end in a good space either, but I guess it all worked out in the end. I don't know. It's like these chefs. I guess you're just one step from trafficking or something. I don't know. This is going to be Indian restaurant here. Since now another one folded. This is going to be the Darbar Kitchen. We just had Dim Bulb or whatever. What is the Dim Bulb Festival or some Dimwit Festival of India or something. I don't know. Dim Bulb Festival. Here we are, we're getting drunk Monday night at the Beer Baron. Yeah, Ooga Booga Oogaloo Festival, whatever it was, I don't know. Instant shoe repair. Ooga booga oogaloo. I need to get my lashes done. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, the Dim Bulb Festival or something. This guy always had a good deli here. But I think he put his finger on the scale. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Wait.
There's the symbol of infinite doom. There. Our library doesn't even collect fines anymore. They stopped taking fines. They just said, bring it back when you get the time. Right. Which I thought was rather neighborly. Yeah, anybody else want to support tonight? It's appreciated. We're trying to get to 3K. We're kind of a day or two behind now. Anybody wants to be a hero tonight? I'm very appreciative for the people that donated. I could really use some ice cream tonight. Isn't that weird? I don't know. It's open.
Wow, oh my God, that place is beautiful.
But a single scoop is like $7.50. They got a flight of 16 mini scoops for $11. A quart is $20. Can you imagine? That just makes my sack shrivel when I think about that. Right. Yeah, I'm not really a big ice cream person, but sometimes I get the taste for it, you know? Sometimes. It's just those prices, man. Just those prices. I guess this place went tits up, I don't know. Man, the prices are just like, whoa. Espressio's coffee, I don't know. It looks like it's, I don't know. Who the hell knows? It's like a weird operation. Yeah, milkshake would be good tonight. Let's go get a milkshake. Oh, man. Let's go get a nice Jack in the Box milkshake tonight, right? I need to fatten up a bit. I don't know what this is. Waraki Resto Bar. This is like Peruvian. Did Melody, oh, thank you, Melody. What a doll you are. She's been supporting this thing. So nice. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, honey. She's really a doll. She's really a doll. That boba, the other boba place opened. It kind of, I think, hurt them. Shen Yun. Here's my pawn shop down here. Yeah, nice big large milkshake tonight. Of course, I'll never do it, but one time I go up, they'll tell you, oh, the milkshake machine is out of service tonight. I still have those 12 ice cream sandwiches that were like $2 or something. June, you better grow your own. Yeah, I'm not much into the In-N-Out milkshakes. To me, Jack in the Box is the real deal. Come to Electric Avenue. You guys would die. Back in the day, I used to have Bobby stop on the way in when I do a hard day of work on the Rancho, pick me up a large vanilla milkshake. I haven't stepped in a Wendy's in forever. Do they have a vanilla frosty? Oh man, I don't know. I got the taste for it tonight. Better grow that coffee in your bathtub there, June. Snow White was tremendous. Their hamburgers were so flavorful. Man, even though I wasn't in the best neighborhood of Modesto, I wasn't in the worst one either. But man, that was a tasty burger. Snow White. I did a review of Snow White. All right, finally we can get some dinner. Oh. Come to Electric Avenue. Thank you, Melody. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even think we have a Dairy Queen. This town's pretty beat. They got like $7.50 for one scoop of ice cream. What the hell? I can get 2 quarts at Grocery Outlet of Umpuqua or whatever the hell it is. Oh man, I just want to get fat. That's all I want to do. I just want to get fat. All right, here we go. I just want to hibernate. Umpqua. Be a fat little bastard. All right, here we go. But I move around too much all the time. All right. Yeah, I'd like to eat a quart of Umpqua ice cream tonight. That's what I like to do. What a challenge, right? That'd be a good donation challenge. I'd be sick as a dog, man. Oh, the Winter Lights is coming November 30th, the holiday on Glice. Right? That fake ass Glice. The city's too cheap to put refrigerated electric in. Just a good French vanilla for me. That's it. Vanilla, the king of flavors. Or a nice butter pecan, but you can't really use that in a straw. Oh boy. I think Sonic's supposed to have good shakes, aren't they? Sonic, is that true? Anybody know anything about Sonic? Is that, you're going the wrong way, dude. You're going the wrong way, dope. Man, what a dumbbell. All right. I was wondering, I never had a Sonic milkshake. We went to Sonic just when they opened and it was terrible. Because they gave me a chili dog that was made at like 10 a.m. and it had all soaked through the roll and it was like a mushy mess. It was a mushy mess. Dari D, are you a hippie, honey? Are you a Haight-Ashbury, San Francisco hippie? Are you going to San Francisco? Do in oh, those Coney Island dogs are tremendous. San Francisco. That's a hell of a good hot dog, Duconi. I think you can buy them online, those hot dogs. If you want to have big meat fiesta. I think I'm the only person that ate at the original Coney in Detroit and the one in Las Vegas. Make sure nobody's crossing the street. Whoa. Yeah, I just wish I could eat a gallon of ice cream tonight. Oh, it's going to be a hell of a time getting into the Rancho tonight, ain't it? It's a hot time in the old town tonight, baby. Make sure we avoid the pipe of doom. All right. I think I'm going to leave it here, make it easier to load my gear. All right. I hope the seaweed's not all choking everything up. Come to Electric Avenue. All right, should we have a little bit of sols and chips tonight? I don't know. Magic. Oh, there's Simba. I think we're going to leave the computer. Man, I don't know. I think we'll leave the computer inside till everything really dries out. I guess I can see that okay. Well, it was a fun downtown church tonight. don't know why the fridge smells like squid. I don't have everything all blocked up. I don't know. Must have some leaky squid. Get the live chat check. Oh boy. Yeah, they have a couple of long bridges. The San Francisco Bay Bridge is no shorty. Oh. We'll have a little snack. Oh boy. No, in the mix, I think people like this squeak. It's my burglar alarm. Well, remember the road is as wide as it is anywhere else. So what's the best food of South Africa, Dari D? Like if I took you to Maryland, I would serve you like a crab cake. Right, or some crab soup and maybe nice soft crab sandwich, right? Texas, I'd give you barbecue. Anybody else wants to be a hero tonight, it's appreciated. Simba. Biryani, rolls, bunny chow. You mean like an Indian biryani? The rice dish? I like a good brownie. These blue corn chips are nothing to write home about. Are you more influenced by the Dutch or the British there? Hey, Twisted. Oh, I believe it. I'm just having some blue corn chips and a little bit of salsa. The blue corn chips don't really taste that great. Yeah, the fishing off of South Africa is supposed to be great. These chips are really weak. Saint reminds me of a very pertinent fact. Now that's funny. Don't listen to the Greenwood. I don't know. You know, Sergeant, when people start to tell me what I can and can't listen to, then I kind of got a problem with that. It's like some of my friends I used to know on YouTube are like, if you voted for Trump, F you, I'm unfriending you. And I'm like, wow, man. Like, come on, dude. Let's not get psycho about it. Bin gone here. Our gas feels okay. Come to Electric Avenue. All the way, happy to be near you. Do 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 do. Man, a beautiful clear night, but woo, we got to start getting ready for the cold here. Oh, that's for doggone sure. You know, it's weird, the battery packs have been working beautifully when they were all like malfunctioning during the summertime. Maybe they just don't do well during the heat. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't. Right. I'm more by the song than the artist, right? I mean, that's the thing for me. Except when it comes to Roseanne Barr singing the national anthem. Well, here it's a time of year when the sky is clear, when that sun goes down, there's no humidity to trap any heat, so as the temperature just falls off a cliff. And that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. It just falls right off the cliff. Yeah, we don't get that cold here. Oh, that beer tastes good, even in cold. Oh, nothing like a cold beer. Well, it just was a terrible, it was an embarrassment to have that mangling of the national anthem. I'm not much on her anyway. Whoa, I have to get my surveyor's jacket on. Woo! You better believe I'm wearing this baby over to the coast tomorrow. In case I drift out to sea, they'll be able to spot me from the helicopter. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We're all in. We're all in. Right, there we go. This keeps me safe for nighttime chooching on the streets. High visibility. that stand for a couple minutes. And I predict good eating ahead. I guess I'll wear my boots tomorrow in case it's slippery. I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah, it's too early for the hat. It takes you right up. I mean, you wouldn't wear it in the Sound of Music, but it's pretty nice. Imagine coming over the hills. The hills are alive. With fluorescent yellow. You need a harness and crab in case you slip and fall. Well, when I start fishing off of the rocks, then I'll have to have a rope tied on myself to big boulders behind. Just in case you slip off, if you go down, you'll be dangling for a while till somebody sees you, or they choose to cut the rope that's holding you. One or the other. Yeah, we can hear you a half a mile away. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. The hills are alive with the sound of mucus. Ooh. Oh, it's cold tonight. With the songs they have sung for 1,000 years. La dee 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 dee, la da dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. Da 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 dee. Da dee da 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 da. There's a lot of half steps in there. Not an easy song. You really got to master it. All right. I ain't no Julie Andrews. Good night, Alan. Yeah, it's cold tonight. Please, sir, may I have some more? It just makes me depressed. Another winter ahead. But at least we have a winter activity to do now. So we don't have to sit like a nutcracker with our thumb up our bum with nothing to do. Ooh. Come to Electric Avenue. It's a steaming bowl of gruel. I'm bracing myself for the season of prepping, right? You just have to make do. That's it. Do 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 do. What do I miss about Baltimore? I miss Little Italy. I miss crabs, steamed crabs, soft crab sandwich, crab cakes. I miss that. Sour beef and dumplings. Yeah, Fort McHenry's good. I have some videos of visiting Fort McHenry you might enjoy. You should document the removal. You're not going to see that take place. Those, Simba just has got his food right down there. Simba's just bored. Okay? Simba's just a glutton for attention. All right, now it's my time. All right, these guys already had their full bellies and food bulging out down there. There's baby socks and magic. There you go, Brutus. All right. I hope you like spicy. Yeah, I wanted to impress his friends. Lee, what's your favorite bar down there? You must hang around Brooklyn down there, Locust Point. Where all the, yeah, thank you, Twisted. Where all of the longshoremen hang out. Gotta go, gotta try to get my dog. Okay, good night, thank you, take care. Thanks for coming in tonight. Thank you for the support. It is appreciated. Anybody else wants to be a hero tonight? See, you just sit there and look at it. Right? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There. Didn't want it. Didn't want it. Emerald Tavern, Harper Road. How about the old Glenmore Gardens? Man, I used to love that. Their crab cake with the side of spaghetti was to die for. The thing was as big as a softball. Lord, that was good. No, he's not my cat. These aren't my pets. You just waste food. Oh, crab cake after those. Yeah. He's bonded to food. I'm not a cat person. I'm like a dog person. That's one thing that's gotten amazing. It seems amazingly cheap these days is shrimp. Because so much of it is imported. But I don't know if it's going to be the same when the tariff hits or not. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to hit. This is, excuse me, waste hauler saint. We call it waste handling now. The days of the garbage man is here, is gone. Let's up our game a little bit here. Hopefully tomorrow I'm eating some nice Dungeness crabs. We will see. Good night, Lee. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, sanitation expert. I don't know whether to bite the bullet and just go to the ocean or whether to try that bay area. It's about a very old port, yeah. Everything we're eating now is like coming out of Indonesia and Vietnam, India, all these garden spots of the world with no regulations about how you raise these things. What are you going to do? Why don't you eat that? Huh? Looks like the Jaguars are going to have, thank you, Melody. Looks like the Jaguars are having a tough season this year. That quarterback was so good last year. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. Yeah, because they were so good last year. Runny Nose Mule. And Rosie Jr. is going to have... Well, Shimei, your dream might come true with the Ravens Steelers this Sunday. It's going to be another huge football audience watching that deal. Good night, Nino. Thank you for being here. Oh, yeah. Crash and burn. We'll see. I don't know. They're pretty solid team. It's the Ravens that always crash and burn. Maybe not this year because Lamar Jackson looks like he matured a lot. He looks like he's really commanding now instead of just going through the motions. I mean, that makes a big difference. Okay, now you're eating. Sign is a sign of what? Yes, sign of the dog. That's what I'm, a dog, right? And the biggest trait of the dog is immensely loyal. Good night, June. Ooh. Oof. These two were swatting at each other. Oof. Yeah, guys, I guess I'm going to, I don't even know how long I've been on, but we had a great stream tonight with great chooching. I think we raised a little bit of money tonight, which is good. If we keep on track, God help us to keep moving forward. Anybody wants to help overnight, it's appreciated. To my moderators, Shimei and Ronnie, thank you so much for everything you do, for the time that you put in here. Dorlin, good night. You are very appreciated. So for everybody else who came in, I really appreciate you being here tonight. So we turn a page tomorrow and try to get those big dungeons tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Good night, everybody. Thumbs up are appreciated.